Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining in on this beautiful March Long Island day. It is about 11 a.m. right now, kind of on the colder side. My car is reading 51 degrees on the ride here. It's supposed to warm up a little bit today, maybe upper 50s, but we do have some wind, so it kind of feels cool. But we're gonna try today, we're gonna kick off the spring season, try to do some ultralight fishing. Let me just go to my spot first and then I'll go over what I'm using, my gear and everything. So just stay tuned. So what I'm using today is my Berkley Cherrywood HD 5.5 foot ultralight rod. It's a really inexpensive rod, something light to have fun out here with these smaller fish. I also have it paired with my Shimano Nextav 1000 reel, another inexpensive fishing reel, nice and small, perfect for ultralight fishing. Got it spooled with some 4-pound test. And what I wanted to go over with is I'm gonna be using the Crappie magnet. I got a chartreuse scrub on right now, but my bobber setup, I'm going with a slip bobber. Now what this is, put on a bobber stop, like you can see, I don't know if you can see that. This is a fill knot bobber stop. Really simple to put on, tighten it up. That will set your depth of the bobber. You put on a bead that came with the bobber stop. Then I got a 2-inch peg bobber here. And now you can see it moves up and down freely. So when I cast, it'll be down on the bottom like this, which kind of helps, lets me get it further out. Where the old like traditional, where you would just crimp it in one place, you can't move it, it stays like this when you cast. I always felt like that casted a little funky. But now when it lands in the water, the grub will go down, bobber stops here. And the cool thing is, if you want to like give it some twitches out there, the grub will actually slide up and down, so you can kind of give it a better presentation. Whereas with the classic like crimp bobber setup, just stays in one spot, so when you jerk it, you're kind of just moving the whole line. You're not really bouncing that grub up and down. Also with this, you don't ruin your line at all. The other style, you like crimp this line, and I feel like if you move heights, the line gets all tweaked, and you know, it's just not a good presentation for fishing. So I got my bobber set at, I would say a little around 2 feet. Let's make it a little bit deeper. The waters I'm fishing are pretty shallow here. I would say they're probably like only 4 feet, like the parts I'm fishing at least. I know this lake goes to like 6 to 8 feet, but we're not in that spot right now. If you follow my channel, usually in the spring, I always start off the season going after some crappie, and that's what we're gonna try to do today. As I said earlier, we do have a little bit of wind out of the west, so it will be blowing at me. It's supposed to actually pick up as the day goes on. All right, so I was fishing that first spot for like a half hour. We didn't get a single bite, so we're just gonna move spots real quick, keep trying, see if we can get these crappie. All right, we just made a quick move, kind of like moved on the other side of this cove. I'm gonna try on this end because at least over here we have the sun shining. Feels a little bit warmer. Before I was kind of in the shade over there. Ooh, I think we just had a bite. It's hard to tell because the bobber kind of goes up and down in these little waves, and I think it went under. There's a fish. Yeah, we got one. First fish of the morning. Look at that bend in this rod. Oh no, he just popped off. Oh, come on. All right, at least we know there's some over here. There's a fish. All right, let's hopefully we don't lose this one. Nice. Got our first crappie of the season. Nice. There's a fish. Nice. All right, so we're kind of zoning in on them. Oh, this is a perch, I think. Yeah, this is a perch. Cool. Oh no, we got a little largemouth. That's awesome. Look at this little guy. First largemouth of the season. Nice little guppy. Ooh, there you go. It's getting really tough to fish now. This wind's really starting to pick up. It's kind of just blowing my bobber right into the cove. Oh, I got a fish. I wasn't even sure at first if I had one. Nice. Got a crappie. Beautiful fish. There's a fish. This feels like a good one. Nice crappie. They kind of all been around the same size. This guy had a little bit more fight in him. All right, guys, I'm moving to another spot. I did catch some fish in that second spot, but man, I must have been fishing there for almost 2 hours, and it was like not consistent. You would catch one, it would be a while, maybe get another one, be a while. So the fish weren't really holding consistent over there. At least we did get a few of them, but let's try another spot. If I don't get nothing at this next one, I don't know, maybe I'll be calling it, because it's tough out there. That wind's really picking up now. So I'm just gonna make my way down to the next spot and let's see what happens. All right, so we're just getting into the third spot now. Looks like the wind might be a little bit easier on this spot, so maybe I could actually see the bobber better. We'll start out, work both sides, and then kind of work our way into the middle. All right, guys, no bites over here. Well, I guess this video is going to be kind of a short one, because I think I'm going to call it now. It's like a little after 2 p.m. I got here around 11. Put in quite a few hours, and at least we did get some crappie. That's what I was going for. And we got that surprise little largemouth bass. So overall, this was a good spring outing. Can't complain one bit, and my crappie magnet did it again. I'll have all the gear that I was using linked down below if you guys are interested on using anything I was using today in this video. Drop me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you aren't yet, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.